I'm Tony, and this is my YouTube account. I'm just wanting to begin with you guys my Friday Night SmackDown review. The first match was CM Punk versus Matt Hardy in a Beat the Clock challenge match to see who would face The Undertaker at the Royal Rumble. That match, CM Punk won in a time of 7 minutes and 20 seconds. The next match was Kane versus Dolph Ziggler. That was also a Beat the Clock challenge match, which none of them won because they could not beat the 7 minutes and 20 seconds that CM Punk originally had. The next match was the Great Khali versus the Carolina Panther. I would say Khali easily won that because he did. Um, Nobody ever heard of the Carolina Panther. They were doing that just to make fun of about the New York Giants versus the Panthers, and the Panthers won. They were just doing that because they were in New York, and just making fun of them. The next match was Drew McIntyre versus John Morrison for the Intercontinental Championship. That was a good match. Drew McIntyre won by disqualification because Drew McIntyre pushed John Morrison into the ref to make the ref freak out and say that the match is all over. The next match was Mickie James versus Beth Phoenix with Michelle McCool and Layla at ringside. The match was good, the regular Divas match. Mickie James won it by uh, Michelle McCool trying to interfere, kicking Beth Phoenix in the head, and Mickie James did a sneak attack and pinned her 1-2-3. Then there were signs of having an alliance with Beth Phoenix and Mickie James because they were taking out Layla and Michelle McCool. But then once Mickie James turned her back on Beth Phoenix did the Grand Slam to her. The next match was Rey Mysterio versus Chris Jericho in a Beat the Clock challenge match. It was a good match, pretty decent. Rey won in a time of 7 minutes and 19 seconds, 1 second off, which was pretty good because I would rather have Rey win than Chris Jericho or Batista or something. The next match, speaking of Batista, was Batista versus R-Truth in a Beat the Clock challenge match, and nobody won. It was a no contest because there was about 5 seconds left on the clock. Batista was going for a pin, 1, 2, and then Rey Mysterio pulls out the ref to make the time run out, and Justin Roberts said, I think it was like Tony Chimmel, he said that the winner was Rey Mysterio until Vicky came out. Came out and said that next week there's going to be a one-on-one Batista versus Rey Mysterio match to figure out the true #1 contender. That's it for my Friday Night SmackDown review. Tune in on all my other ones. Subscribe, rate, you know what to do. Thanks.